This is Chris Kelly with your Core Complete Workout B, Week 1 and 2. For our Workout B, you're going to need a dumbbell, just one, and a mat. Our first exercise is known as a half get up. All right? With the half get up, we can either utilize a dumbbell to make this a little bit harder, or we can perform this with body weight only. All right? With this, I'm setting my elbow way out to the side here. I'll do it on this side so you can see me. Setting my elbow way out to the side here. I'm raising the dumbbell up on the side of the bent leg, and I'm picking a spot in the ceiling. My objective here is to punch this dumbbell up into the ceiling. I'm trying to stare at this spot, keep this dumbbell up there the whole time. So what I'm doing, rotating onto the elbow, sitting straight up, and coming back down. At the same time, I'm attempting to contract my oblique here and really get a good contraction here. Kind of the litmus test for whether or not this is too heavy is if you find yourself bouncing off the floor. If that is the case, put the dumbbell down or lessen the weight and utilize kind of a lighter weight. Move slowly, fairly quickly on the way up, slowly on the way down for anywhere from 8 to 10 reps. So I think in week 1 you're doing 10 minutes, in week 2 you're doing 12 minutes. Again, but I want you to move slowly enough to get burn the proper areas here. All right, for our next exercise, we're going to move immediately into a side plank pulse. And with the side plank pulse, we can either weight it up by putting the dumbbell on your side here, or we can make it a little easier by, just using body weight. So what I'm doing here, I'm raising up into a side plank position. I'm pulsing it to the top, coming back to the midline. The goal here is not to rotate under. I want to keep my hips forward here, push my butt up into the air, come back down. Everything should stay straight here. Looking for around 8 to 12 reps. And I'm finishing up on this same side immediately after performing the side plank pulse with a side plank row. So I'm staying in this halfway position here, pulling up, lowering slowly. Again, I'm thinking about contracting my abs, pushing my hips forward. Okay, after one side, you're immediately going to flip onto the other side, do both exercises on that side, and then we're moving into what's called a half kneeling chop. For the half kneeling chop, I'm coming onto one leg here, chopping across my body, and coming back down. Getting all the way overhead, up fast, down slow, looking to contract my abs in this half kneeling position. So what I'm looking for here, 10 to 12 minutes, perform as many rounds as possible, 8 to 12 reps, each exercise back to back. You can take as much rest as necessary between exercises. Make sure to move slowly enough to where you're feeling it here versus in the shoulders. That's very important. Take some rest if necessary to kind of recuperate. And again, move slowly enough that you get it here. All right? Record how many reps or how many rounds you're able to do in that amount of time, and that's your workout B.